welcome to our DIY cloth mask tutorial. I'm Kari with the Stockton-San Joaquin County Public Library. Today I'm going to walk you through how to make 3 different masks. These can be made with items found around your home or that can be purchased cheaply. These are made with the guidelines set forth from the CDC or Center for Disease Control. At the end of this video, I will include a link to our City of Stockton website, which will include more information and instructions. And although masks are not mandatory, it is recommended that you wear a mask when you go out to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Please remember, do not put on any masks on children under the age of 2. Now let's get started. Okay, welcome to the bandana tutorial. All you'll need is a regular size bandana, 20 by 20 inches, and 2 hair ties or rubber bands, whatever you have on hand. What you're going to do is flip over your bandana so the outside is facing down. And then you're going to fold your bandana over. You're going to take the top and you're going to fold it halfway down. And then you'll take the bottom and you'll fold it halfway up. Then you're going to take your hair ties, put them on both ends. You want to move them until they're about 6 inches apart. And make sure they're pretty even on both sides. So about like that, 6 inches here. And then you're going to take the left side and you're going to fold it over until it meets the middle. Then you'll take the right side and you're going to tuck it in. Tuck it in a little bit so that way it creates a nice little pocket. And then you'll adjust your hair ties as you need. And there you go. You have your own DIY bandana mask. Welcome to our t-shirt tutorial. All you will need is a t-shirt and a sharp pair of scissors. This one I already did start to cut. You can probably make 2 or 3 masks out of one t-shirt, depending on the size of it. And so what you want to do is you want to measure, and you want to measure from the bottom up, and you want to measure about 6 or 7 inches from the bottom up. Now I did already cut this because it does take a little bit. It's not beautiful, but it'll do the job. And once you cut all the way across, you will cut one end. Cut through one end, and then you will cut another. You can measure, you can eyeball it, and you want to cut about, I don't know, let's say about right here. Few inches off, unless you need it that long. So okay, so what you're going to do is you are going to cut both of these pieces together. You're going to cut about 1 inch from the left side. You're going to cut up about 7 inches, and then you'll do the same on the right side, about 1 inch from the end. Kind of look like the beginnings of an H here. You will cut over. And you can take time to make it look pretty and such, more even, but this will be your mask part. Now if it's too long or too short, don't worry about it. You can redo it if you need to. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the two bottom and you're going to tie it around your neck first. Make sure it's snug. And then you'll take the two top and you'll tie those around your head and make sure that that is snug. And then you'll have a mask. Or a couple masks. You can tie, double tie, so that way it's nice and snug. And then you want to take these and wrap those around your head. And you want to make sure your nose, your mouth are completely covered. And you have a nice, easy DIY t-shirt mask. Okay, this is my husband modeling the t-shirt mask. And it needs to be tied around your ear. You can probably get a couple masks out of one t-shirt and you're good to go. Okay, so what you're going to do first is take your two pieces of fabric, put them together, one on top of the other. You're going to fold the long sides only. You're going to fold them about 1/4 inch over. And then you'll take your iron and you will iron them down as flat as possible. And you are going to stitch these all the way down on both sides. So let me take care of that and I'll meet you back for the next step. All right, so now you see that have it sewn on both sides. Now what we're going to do is take our elastic, we're going to put it on the sides, and then we're going to fold the shorter sides over about 1/2 inch. The side's not done yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. So, and then you can iron these down again, so that way it lies flat when you go to sew it. And then what you're going to do is run this through the sewing machine or sew with a needle and thread, a straight line down. And let me do that and I'll be right back with you to show you the next step. Okay, now we're all done. As you can see, that is sewn in there. And the only other thing you have to do is to tie both sides and give it a little knot. You can loosen it or tighten it depending on what you need. And there you go. You have a homemade mask.